One of the most common things someone says they want to be when they grow up is a police officer. Many abandon that dream in favor of some other career, and some rise to the challenge and join the ranks of law enforcement. It takes hard work and an iron will to do the job of a police officer or sheriff's deputy. Here's the thing. Those who stuck with it and took that oath have earned the right to wear their badge. So when someone who hasn't earned that right pretends to be a law enforcement officer, that's not cool. Detective Freytag wants to give you a heads up on a couple of recent scams involving these pretenders.
A scammer will contact a victim by telephone and identify themselves as a law enforcement official from a local law enforcement agency. They will then tell the victim that there is a warrant for their arrest. And in order to satisfy the warrant, they need to provide them with hundreds of dollars. They will also tell them things such as if they happen to be on probation, that there's a probation violation and they need to send them money to satisfy the violation. They even go so far as to tell the victim that a family member or a friend has been arrested, jailed, and they are now in need of bond money. Sometimes the victims will even question the scammers and request to speak with the family member or friend who has been jailed. They will then put someone on the line to pretend to be that person, and victims have often questioned the sound of the voice of the person on the phone. And the person on the other end will claim to have a sickness or a cold or something that has affected their voice so they do not sound the same, and will still request that they send some bond money to them.
If someone calls you claiming to be a law enforcement officer, get their name and badge number and call the agency to verify they are who they say they are. If they provide a phone number, look up that number and make sure it matches the agency's listed number.
If someone claiming to be a deputy with my agency says a person needs to pay them or threatens some kind of action if they don't, it is a scam. Do not give them anything. Instead, they should call the non-emergency number at 941-639-0013 and report it so we can investigate. And to the ones pretending to work for me, why don't you come on down for an employee performance review? I got a few things I'd love to discuss.
So there you have it. If you encounter someone impersonating a law enforcement officer, that's a crime and a total lack of respect for the men and women who worked hard to get where they are. So if you're a scammer claiming to be with the CCSO, give it a rest. Get it? A rest? Nobody? Okay. I'm Chris Hall, Community Affairs Specialist with your Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.